Hey there, guys. It's Zach with 1918 British Air Force. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's been about, well, a zlog. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, 2 to 3, maybe. Really depends on how you keep track of time. I don't. I keep track of exact time, so that's a little bit different than everything else. But um, so I'm going to explain a little bit why I haven't been able to do zlogs. I actually had to sell my flip camera. That was to make rent, sort of. Actually, I had an eviction notice. That was a weird day. That was a bad day. This guy comes knocking on the door at 4 p.m. after me playing WoW for a very long time. Knocks on the door. He's like, so GTFO, LOL. And I was like, oh, great. So, cashed my check and sold some stuff and was able to stay here, so yay. And paid rent this month, so that's not, we don't have to worry about that at all, so that's a good thing. But that's besides the point. You guys don't need to worry about my financial situation. I got it taken care of. I work and stuff, and I'm tired, and I have to go back to work in 2.5 hours. They let me have a little bit of a break. But anyways, what was I thinking? Stop. Let's catch you up. TGN Guild is doing very, very well. Stereotype is running it very well. As along with, it's a little bit less of like. It's not like Stereotype has like forces us to do stuff. I mean, we're a very chill group of people. I mean, I hang out with all of them over Skype and stuff like that, you know, Bree and Stereo and Kakaizo and all them, while they're doing their 85 stuff. While I'm leveling, I'm actually level 70 now with my Paladin, which is impressive for me because I'm a terrible leveler. As soon as I hit level cap, I never really ever want to think about leveling again, but I know I will because I want to make a DPS class. But that's once again besides the point. Main big deal is that once I've been getting into Holy in PvP, and that is awesome. Holy spec is amazing. It's so much fun healing because it's so clutch. It's so by the seat of your pants, and it's so like, oh my god, if I don't crit on this guy, he is so fucking dead. He is so dead. And so far I've been very fortunate with my crits when it comes to Holy Shock and Word of Glory. I've been very impressed with Holy Spec, period. It's been I've done it once when I had my other Paladin on my other account, and I didn't really like it because I really didn't really know how to play it very well. I didn't really think about using judgments or unleashing my seals, and being in melee range. It just, never really occurred to me. It never, like, I mean, I knew I had to do it. It just, I just never did. And then, being in PvP, like, a completely different situation where I had to be in those situations. It forced me into those situations. It has really made me very comfortable with it, And my noodles are boiling over. Nope, that's just a car. Just a car. I was scared. That's besides the point. There's just like, I think I've just said besides the point like 6 times in this video, and it's been like 4 minutes. Anyways, Holy Shock is amazing. Word of Glory is amazing. Your crits are amazing in it. I really love the clutchness of it. I mean, it's like I can see somebody at 10%. That's just like close enough to use my Holy Shock. I use my Holy Shock. They're up to like about 25. And then Word of Glory with just 1. Hopefully it crits, and like they're up to 45. Sweet. And then it procs the Flash of Light, or I'm not really sure what the proc is called, but like it makes Flash of Light an instant cast, and then it's just like, you are so fine right now. and they're just up to full, and it's amazing. And I love that clutchness of it. It's so by the seat of your pants, and it's so awesome. And at any time, you can switch to becoming a caster, basically, and switch using your Holy Shock and your exorcism and your judgments. I don't have Crusader Strikes on my bars in that spec, but I think I might switch it out with, like, I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure yet. There's a spell I don't use a lot. I need to get cleanse on my bars because I'm a fucking scrub. Oh god, I really need to throw cleanse on there. If I don't, I'm gonna, like, later on in BGs, and it's just gonna be like, you're such a bad hue 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 and stuff like that. Or at least I'll just do it to myself. Yeah, so Holy Spec's a lot of fun. And so far in healing done, I'm usually second, usually right beneath a druid. Usually a druid. It's always a druid. There's one game where I was put in an offensive position a lot by the other team. So a discipline priest beat me once. Discipline, one of my favorite discipline priests are probably like my favorite thing to heal as, just because it's so easy. Throw a bubble up, and when the bubble's almost gone, just throw a renew up, and you win. But once again, it's boring. I don't really like that. And you know, it's interesting to think about, like, druids and paladins are very similar classes in that they can play all three classes, or all three, you know, the DPS, the healer, and the tank. But the way they heal is so very different. Like, you know, your paladin, very, very clutch, and your druid, very, very control oriented. You know, I got my hots on all these different people, and anytime I can use my swiftmen, and anytime I can use that will cause my AoE. I've done a lot of healing, so I mean, I know to an extent what I'm talking about. I've never had a Resto druid at level cap, but I've gotten it up to 73 or some shit like that. And I mean, once again, it's just like it's not super easy healing, but it's easy enough healing. But yeah, that's just my position on healing, I guess. I'm really loving Holy and PvP, especially now that I have, like, my 70 gear, quote unquote, the old gear from level cap gear and stuff like that. It's really nice. It's very, very nice. But my noodles are almost done, and once again, sorry guys, it's been a long time. This is zlog number 11, I think so. It might be 12, I could be wrong. But anyways, this has been Zach with 1918 British Air Force. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, dance. I don't really give a fuck as long as you guys enjoyed the video, and this is the part where I say goodbye, so goodbye, everybody.